Welcome to the last art night of 2020. My name is Erin D. Thomas, and I'm really excited to be here with you this evening. I think we could all say it's been an interesting summer. But Art Night Bristol Warren has done an incredible job of adapting and adjusting to the current times. It's been a real treat to get such a unique perspective and inside look into our community's most talented and creative artists and musicians. Thank you so much to everybody who participated in the 2020 season. It could not have been done without you. But without further ado, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the last Art Night Bristol Warren of 2020.
Bank of Ireland. Art Night Bristol Warren presents The Together Project. 30 Cutler presents Pat Warwick. Art Night Bristol Warren Youth Artist Series. Inkfish Books. Lial Photography. Rosemary School of Dance. Sprout Co-working. Makers RI and the Collaborative. Hotpoint presents Bonnie Blue and Andrew Thomas Nasser. Audrey Tyrka. Bristol Historical and Preservation Society. Made in Warren presents Three Elizabeths. Allison Newsome. Atwater-Donnelly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Art Night Warren Bristol. We are Bank of Ireland, and we are here broadcasting live from the sound stages at Little Outdoor Giants, right here in Warren, Rhode Island. We're not using any digital manipulation or trickery whatsoever. We'd like to do a song for you tonight. It's called Music at Jack's.
Bar where you could work off a 20 with an invited friend and have him not spend any. Wouldn't you be there whenever you're able? You'd rush through the scrub up and clearing the table. You kiss your old lady and tell her so long, or throw an arm around her and bring her along. If you knew the bar, could you tell me I'm wrong? If you knew some people who'd be there more than others, and one who last evening your drinks all had covered, who once drove down from Boston with a six-pack of beer when the doctor said all of your tests came back clear. And sometimes there's only one old man alone. He sips Rolling Rock and sits there like a stone. 'Cause sometimes the bar is as sad as a home. Doors will be closed if it's slow by 11. There's a fishing trip planned the next morning at 7. Me out
I hope you enjoy the rest of Bristol Warren Art Night. And thank you to Little Outdoor Giants.
Hi, I'm Pat Warwick, and this is my studio at 30 Cutler Street in Warren. As you can see, I have a lot going on in here. You may remember that I made ceramic tiles for many years. 2 years ago, I retired the tile works, and I'm now doing abstract art. My paintings are all multimedia pieces. I always work on 2 or 3 or 4 paintings at the same time. I work with the collage, acrylics, and oils with cold wax. I start each piece with a sense of venturing into the unknown. I have no idea where it will lead me or what will emerge. After much mark making and many layers, I look for a line or shape that will interest me and become the springboard to base my composition on. After more layers of color and texture, the careful attention to small details takes the piece to another level and to a place of completion. Here I have a piece that's just about done. It just needs a few more finishing touches. This piece is at the very beginning stages, and this is what I would consider underpainting. And this piece is waiting for me to be inspired to finish it. I also play with found objects to make assemblage and sculpture. When I'm really stuck on a painting, it's great therapy for me to play with trash. I think of each piece of string or mushed up rusty bottle cap as a line or a swatch of color. As in my painting, I let the pieces lead me to the composition that they become.
Go to the city, you'll come back again to wade through the grain. You always do.
Hi everyone, Lisa from Inkfish Books. Hope you all are doing well and welcome to the August Bristol Warren Art Night. Thank you again for having me. So I wanted to introduce something really exciting to you. We here at Inkfish Books have created a book box. this one is absolutely amazing, and it has all products that are made here in Rhode Island. So we created this box to be able to share all things local with people all across the United States. And this particular box was inspired by all women businesses. So in the box, you will get a copy of Vanessa Lilly's latest book. It's called For the Best. It's a thriller and it's amazing. Vanessa is located in Providence, Rhode Island, so she's very local and really a great writer. So this is a wonderful book. We also have Aurora's chocolate. Now this is some amazing chocolate. So this entire chocolate bar is going into the box. And again, she started at Hope in Maine. She's on her own now and very successful women-owned business. These chocolate bars are also sold here at Inkfish Books and they are really good. Another item that you'll get in the box is Aster Candle. Again, women-owned business made right here in Rhode Island, and this is the Ocean State version. It smells amazing. It is light and fresh, and these candles are also sold here at Inkfish Books. We also have a very unique product. These paper flowers are made by a librarian here in Rhode Island, and these are actually custom because these are made from the pages of For the Best, which is Vanessa's new book. So we are really excited to be able to offer something like this, and they are absolutely beautiful. And we sell these here at the store as well. So we want to support all of these businesses. We're inspired by them and what they do. It is very special. There'll be a lot of book swag in the box as well. And one of the things we really wanted to do is give back to the community. So it's important to us to support nonprofits here in the area. So 10% of the proceeds of this box will go to the Rhode Island Writers Colony. And not everybody realizes that the Rhode Island Writers Colony was founded right here in Warren by two brothers, Brooke and John Stevenson. And it supports writers of colors all over the country. And they come here to Warren to do a 2-week residency every July. And unfortunately, they weren't able to come this year, but we can't wait to see them next year. It's a really great program to support writing. It gives them space, mentorship, support going through the publishing world, which we know right now doesn't always give writers of color all that it can. So it's important that they have people there to help them go through that process and be able to be successful writers and have their books published. So again, we are so excited about this box and happy to be able to support other local businesses, authors, and again, the Rhode Island Writers Colony. So if anybody's interested, you can go to the website inkfishbooks.com and look for your Rhody Reader box. And it can be shipped or you can do in-store pickup as well. Thank you again. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
Hello, this is Jen Lial, a photographer here in Warren, Rhode Island. Welcome to Virtual Art Night. This is a self-portrait I took at the beginning of the pandemic in March. I had just set up a white backdrop and an off-camera flash for fun, but as you will see, it led to my project, the Quarantine Portrait Series. It started with Eleanor asking me to photograph the outfit she had created from a blanket for her impromptu fashion show, and it quickly took fire. At first, the girls raided their closets, and then we decided to use household objects as high fashion, or to document the items that we relied on during this time, like the cozy blankets we were using here in the house. My work centers on portraiture, and I specifically love photographing adolescent girls. This series gave my daughters the chance to explore their identities and to move freely in front of the camera, really owning who they were. Shooting on my Canon 5D Mark IV, I kept the series in color for uniformity in the project and wove together different themes like this black and white series. By this time in the project, I had discovered I had a following on social media, and so I used the platform to highlight other local artists I support. Showcased here were local jewelry designers. I like the idea of introducing a couple of objects as accessories and then letting the girls show their personalities within the same theme. Exploring feminism is another theme in my work, which led us to rethink the concept of the prom queen. Notice the flowers in the last shot are dying. The pandemic had been so dark that my artistic answer was to combat it with color. Again, by giving the girls the same outfit, I let them figure out how it should be worn and shown. Our living room became a fashion show. We shot up to 10 poses and I edited their favorites. I was asked a few times why the girls didn't smile more in the photos, but luckily the Me Too movement has shined a light on the sexism associated with that idea. I wanted some historical context as well and pulled from my closet outfits I had worn to weddings over the years. The Vogue series happened organically as my white backdrop mirrored their covers. We vowed to not purchase any items for the shots, so we had to be creative and replicate these covers with whatever we had in the house. We used literary characters as inspiration and highlighted female artists across different ages, races, and mediums, including the photographer Tina Barney, which was inspiration for the portrait of all three girls together in one frame. Tina Barney's work is shown here. The female form in art was the inspiration for these, and we used the same white bedsheet to recreate them. At the heart of my work is exploring female strength. A friend had created this outfit and offered it to be photographed for the series. My only direction for these images was, show me how you would go into battle. And knowing that strength comes in all forms, we documented our reaction to the Black Lives Matter movement by declaring we will listen, we will see, and we will speak up against racism. The pandemic is not over. I'm still photographing the girls. We have plenty of ideas left to explore and concepts to document. Thank you for joining me for Virtual Art Night. You can follow my work on Instagram at Lial Photography or my website at jenlial.com. Again, thank you for joining us.
Guys, we can see you counting.
To the Warren. No. I'm thinking so hard you can't do that. What? Me. Ah. Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning into the final Warren Bristol Art Night virtual event. The next song we're going to be performing for you is called The Burning of Auchindoun. If you like what you hear and you'd like to hear more of Bank of Ireland, please visit bankofirelandmusic.com and please enjoy the rest of the show.
As I come in me fit excited on a May morning, I spy Willie McIntosh an hour before the dawning. Turn again, I'll be thee. If he burn, I can do, and humbly he will heed. Heed me, oh, hang me, that will never fear me. I will burn, I can do, ere life leaves me. As I come in me fit excited on May morning, Auchindoun was in a blaze an hour before the dawn. Crowing, all ye crows crowing, you burnt your crops and tinged your wings an hour before the dawning.
My name is Erin D. Thomas, and I own Makers down on Child Street. Makers is an art studio for kids. This past week, I was lucky enough to participate in the Warren Art Academy. The Warren Art Academy is a free camp provided by the Collaborative for kids in our community. This year, they offered 4 different programs, and I thought I'd just show you some of the fun we had.
All over America, people keep on asking me for one kick in it away from me. You gotta go one, which one? Monkey Kingston, they keep on asking me, but I ain't got none. Somebody take it from me. You gotta go on, which one? Monkey Kingston, Monkey Kingston, Monkey Kingston, hold on.
Hi everyone, I'm Bonnie Blue and I've been asked to do a video of me working on one of my sculptures for the Hotpoint Gallery, a gallery in Bristol, Rhode Island that I'm really happy to be part of, a collective of amazing artists. And I am doing a sculpture here of a mermaid that I intend to cast and have brought into the gallery to be one of my pieces on the shelf. So I love sculpture. My grandmother was a sculptor, Hazel Holloway Wrench, and I went to University of New Hampshire and studied sculpture. My BFA is in sculpture, and sculpture is my passion, so I couldn't be more grateful that Ellen Bromgren decided to, and another group of other artists decided to open the Hotpoint because it allowed me to focus on my passion, sculpting. So I'm so happy to share some of these pieces with people. I can actually lift her up a little bit. People can see her a little better. So she's getting there. Right now I'm working on the finishing touches so that she can be cast, and when she is done, she'll be done in a patina that looks bronze. And you can see some of my other work that has the bronze patina. There's one right behind you, or I'll find another one here. This is, well, actually, this is one of my dolphins that was created at Krista Ivardi's studio in Warren, Rhode Island, and she taught me the process of making my sculptures into ceramic. But this sculpture, she could be done in the same process, or she might be done with a verdigris that's patina that also looks bronze, very similar to this dolphin. So I'm very, very happy to be sharing my sculpturing with you all. Come visit. Lots of love. Namaste.
Hi, I'm Audrey Robin Tyrka, ART. My studio is in Warren. The music, entitled Nassa Beach, was composed and performed by Gregory Sadovnikov. I'm also a psychiatrist and a childhood trauma researcher, and all of my art sales go directly to benefit Sojourner House, a local domestic and sexual violence support agency. In this series, I'm going to share with you some experiences I had while staying in a glass house in the woods on vacation. It was an incredible opportunity to reflect and experience reflections. This photo is actually a reflection. It was hidden inside the closet behind clothing and jackets. I came to see this as a portal to another dimension. And then there's the sky and water, and sometimes you can't tell which is which, and maybe you just don't care. The natural world is everything here. Creatures and the weather provide the entertainment. This one was captured with my iPhone camera pointed at the sliver of space underneath a small refrigerator in an outdoor shed. And this view from inside struck me one evening as I was passing through the living room. The glass invited the outside in and the inside out. Many of the days were spent enjoying the breeze, observing the sounds and sights that nature offers. This photo is from outside looking in. It seemed that this was nature's cathedral. I learned to play the piano from the other side of the glass. And I found myself adorned with a collar made from the reflection of a vase from a Matisse print deep inside the house. Here's another portal, a hole in the back of the shed, color and light in the space. And this view is from the inside of the shed looking out. As I said, the natural world is everything here. Here I am connecting with a fish and trying to communicate with the sky. And when I returned home to Rhode Island, the reflections followed. And I was reminded of our upside-down world. This is a glimpse from a new Aphrodite series I'm working on. I hope to be able to show it in person someday. Follow me on Instagram at aud__ray or email me at audrey_tyrka@brown.edu.
this little flower at the top was just starting to come out when I started this painting a week ago. Started the drawing and painting a week ago. So I did the drawing in one session, and the painting I did in the underpainting I did the next day. And then I went on my trip and came back, and now I'm finishing it. Sometimes the colors end up having a hard edge to them. I can go back and soften them later. So this is it for my demo today. And
final stage, drying. It's a linen work with all kinds of different blends of materials in it. Silk, wool, hand-dyed wool, cottons, rayons, more linens, silk. Oh boy, it just goes on and on. It's 184 inches long and 15 inches wide. I think I'm gonna make some shirts, maybe a skirt. I don't know. Just enjoying it as it blows in the breeze. Back again, across. Different kinds of techniques, clasp weft, floating fun stuff through it. This one here, floating the art yarns through the top of it. This creates a different effect. Thanks for looking. Have a great day.
For years, I have dedicated my work to biomimicry, the study of nature to resolve problems for people and planet. My rainkeeps are sculptures that harvest rainwater for landscape use. The rainkeep acts as a placemaker, much like a public well in a village creates a gathering place. The sculpture uses an upper canopy with leaf shapes and rain chains that direct water into a vessel with a holding capacity for 150 to 5,000 gallons of water. Barra da Pozzo was installed for 6 months in Venice's public park Marina Ressa Gardens in Venice, Italy, as a collateral event of the Venice Architecture Biennale. The work celebrates Venice's historic wells and complex courtyard systems,
as well as the symbol for Venice, the winged lion. Recently, in 2019, RISD News highlighted this work. The Rain Keep is a work of art that speaks of our role in the transformation of people and planet, and how we can create a public installation that represents beauty, utility, and sustainability in a time where we are faced with unprecedented ecological change. Town of Bristol, Rhode Island commissioned Whirl for their town park at Silver Creek, Miss Perry Garden. Whirl has a holding capacity of 600 gallons. Rain Keep Whirl 2017 won the National Garden Club Award for New England Region's Sustainability and Education. This year, 2020, Rain Keep Whirl won the Gorham Award for Sustainability as well. This year, 2020, I collaborated with Wampanoag Native American Deborah Spears Moorhead for a rain keep we called Three Sisters for the city of Providence. Deborah designed repoussé aluminum rain chains that tell the story of the Wampanoag origin story. Drawings were brought to Chiang Mai, Thailand, to be translated into repoussé, a hammered relief technique. The Silver Temple region of Chiang Mai is the best place in the world today to find the art of repoussé, an art form dating back thousands of years and found in Buddha's relics. I worked in Chiang Mai with master repoussé artist Tim Epapon Franke, who transformed Deborah's drawings into gorgeous aluminum imagery you can see on the rain chains. Three Sisters has a 500-gallon rainwater holding capacity. An individually designed rain keep supplies fresh water to a designated site and provides water for landscape use, orchards, vegetable plots, herb gardens, and flower gardens. The rain keep allows less dependence on the use of costly town-treated potable water. The rain keep helps to stop the runoff of polluted stormwater from getting into the watershed's ecosystem. It is a wonderful tool for educational outreach for water conservation, cultural learning, and exemplifies a circular economy being made from recycled aluminum. This utility has LEED credits and partners in decreasing water costs with municipalities. Very importantly, the rain keep with its horizontal bright pedal wings and its vertical kinetic rain chains with beautiful repoussé imagery provides a beacon from afar and a refuge when within.
You're going far away from poor Jeanette. There's no one left to love me now, and you too may forget. But my heart will be with you wherever you may go. Can you look me in the face and say the same to know? When you wear the jacket red and the beautiful cockade, oh, I fear you will forget all the promises you made. With the gun upon your shoulder and the saber by your side, you'll be taking some proud lady and be made
never thinking if they kill you that my happiness is gone. If you win the day, perhaps a general you'll be, though I'm proud to think of that. What will become of me? Oh, if I were Queen of France, or still better, Pope of Rome, I'd have no fighting men abroad, nor weeping maids at home. All the world should be at peace, or if kings must show their might,
Then let them who make the quarrels be the only ones who fight.
yes, let them who make the quarrels be the only ones who fight. Oh, if I were Queen of France, or still better, Pope of Rome, I'd have no fighting men abroad, nor weeping maids at home. All the world should be at peace, or if kings must show their might,
Then let them who make the quarrels be the only ones who fight.
yes, let them